So you just got MLB The Show. You're thinking about doing Diamond Dynasty. You click the button, you go in, you're putting all the information in, where the team's located, what your team name is, all that stuff. You get in, you do the starter, like tutorial that they put you through, and then once you're done, you're spit out right here. And you're like, what? Where do I start? What do I do? Who are these people? What are programs? What did I even do? Like, when I go to the programs, what are all these things? There's so many things. Where do I start? I'm going to let you know where to start today so that you can get yourself a very good team right off the bat to kind of catapult you into Diamond Dynasty. And where to start isn't even in Diamond Dynasty. It's actually outside of it. And that is right here. This is the Negro Leagues storylines. It is a new mode that goes over players from the Negro Leagues. It gives you great stories of those players, but it also gives you great rewards for Diamond Dynasty that will catapult your team right off the get. So, inside of this mode, there's Satchel Paige, Hilton Smith, Rube Foster, Hank Thompson, Buck O'Neil, Jackie Robinson, John Donaldson, and Martin Diego. Now, apart from the Diamond Dynasty rewards that you get, this mode is just phenomenal. By the time I had finished it, it took me about a little over 3 hours. I was like, I want more. This is probably the best thing I think that MLB The Show has added into the game. And it helps teach the history of baseball to a lot of people who probably doesn't know about this league. So each section has, different videos that you're going to watch that are narrated by Bob Kendrick, and some moments that you'll have to do. And then once you are done with those, you receive a card for each player. Now, the great thing about these cards is not only are they good, but a lot of them have a ton of secondary positions, because a lot of these players were two-way players. They played every position on the field. They pitched as well. They did it all. So like Hilton Smith, he's a starting pitcher, but he can also play the outfield if you would like, left and right field. Rube Foster is a pitcher, but he can also play first base. Hank Thompson did every single thing in the field of play. He's right field, but he plays second, third, shortstop, left field, center field. Or maybe you need a catcher. Martin Diego plays every single position on the field, including starting pitcher, and wow, he is very good. So if you're wanting to jumpstart your Diamond Dynasty team, I think this is the first place to start, because you can field almost an entire team with these players. Now, when you're done with all of them, you will get a Buck O'Neil card. Now, this is a captain card. Captain cards are new cards to Diamond Dynasty, which will in turn boost certain players if they match the team or the division or the certain type of card. If they match the card that this captain boosts, then all of those cards will get boosts. Now, for here, you need 7 players from the Sanford Green series on your squad. The Sanford Green series are all of these cards. But you can get different ones. You can do 3, you can do 5, 7, whatever you're looking for the boost that you want, you can get. Now, for this, it's plus 25 power for righties, lefties, 25 hits per 9, and 25 walks per 9. It is a phenomenal card. So once you get all of them, you get this automatically, and this jumpstarts your entire Diamond Dynasty. And what I mean by that is this is a team that you can have probably, I would say, within 4.5 hours of playing the game. Quicker, if you want to skip the storylines, you can fast forward through them. I highly suggest that you do not do that. Watch them. It is very, very, very good. But this is a team that you can have. This Derek Jeter, if you want this Derek Jeter right here, go to Shop, this tab right here. Go over to Packs, go to Buy Packs, and right here is a free Derek Jeter card that you can get. You just hit X on it, and you just say, yes, I want to purchase it. It'll give you a pack. You rip it open, and you get a Derek Jeter. A pretty good Derek Jeter card. Great contact, decent fielding, good arm, great starter card at shortstop. And once you have your base team just made, Don't forget to do whatever bench cards you have, whoever it may be. Don't forget to put in, your starting pitching, do any closers or relievers that you have. But once you have that done, the next thing that you need to do is the starter program. So if you come over to other programs, so play, programs, go over to other programs and do starter program. This has not only a very fast Jazz Chisholm, if you want to have him on your bench, but it also has a starter Cy Young, very good card. Sammy Sosa, I still use this card in the outfield. It is absolutely phenomenal. It gets to pretty much any ball that is hit anywhere in the outfield towards it. It is phenomenal. But then the end goal you get is a Justin Verlander, which then can round out your rotation to start your Diamond Dynasty. And to do this, you can do the starter showdown if you would like. You can do exchanges, which I did. It's just common players. Super easy, gives you a point. There are collections that you can do. Equipment, unlockables, bat skins. Usually you can get these done just with the starter packs that you get. Oh, by the way, the storylines mode that you started with also gives you a ton of packs to help you do some of these. There are moments that are super easy, don't take long. The last one takes the longest. It's just because it's a 3-inning game. But play it all on rookie, score some runs, and then just bunt or hit for contact and just keep circling the bases until you get tagged out. Really simple just to blow through it if you'd like. This doesn't take long at all. You can finish it up if you still need extra just by playing the game, just by 5 innings pitched. Any pitcher. Or how about strikeouts with any pitcher? Just 1 home run. Like, these are very easy to get done. And when you get them done, you get a Justin Verlander that you're going to probably use in your rotation to start instantly. A Sammy Sosa card that is extremely good. Great hitter. A Cy Young that probably gets replaced pretty quickly, but can be a 5th starter for you. And a Jazz Chisholm rookie card that you can use as maybe like a pinch hitter. And if you do all of those things, again, about 4 or 5 hours to start, you will have a team that looks like this. You can put anybody you have in center field. I would choose to do a defensive center fielder. Kiermaier is a great one, and he's super cheap. 295 stubs to get him if you don't have him. Just put your best bat that you have in at DH. Fill out the rest of your bench. I just kind of put these guys in here. I wanted somebody who can hit righties, somebody who could hit lefties. So this AJ Pollock is a good one to hit lefties. Maybe put somebody with a little bit speed on the bench as well. Round out your rotation. This is your rotation. Again, before you even set foot anywhere, you can have this exact rotation in Diamond Dynasty to start, and then fill out whatever relievers you have. These are going to come a little bit later as you continue to play the game. You're going to fill out your bullpen here, but for now, you can just put whoever you want on there and just upgrade it as you go. The thing, though, that you need to do once you have this Buck O'Neil card, if you look, it's like 89, 76, 70, and 61. All right. Let me go over to captains. So here is the captain that you have for a hitter. And you can also do a pitching captain if you have one. If not, don't worry about it. They will come as you continue to play the game. But what you need to do for this captain card, Buck O'Neil, is you just have to hit X, A, whatever controller you're playing on. Just say assign as hitting captain. That then gives the captain to him. And now that card now has 95 power, 86 power. This Hilton Smith, who was a pitcher, he had 36-48. Add 25 to that. That's what he now has. Jackie Robinson, smoothest swing in the game probably still. 67 power, 83 power. That Buck O'Neil card becomes one of the best first basemen in the game currently. But it doesn't stop there because you also get 25 hit per 9 and walk per 9. So that goes on to Satchel Paige. That goes on to John Donaldson, and that goes on to Rube Foster. Or if you want to have Hilton Smith in there, you can also do that. I mean, he gets 107, 112 for his walks and hit per 9. So before you even start going in and, playing online or doing events or doing conquest or whatever you're going to go forward and conquer, you can have this exact team for about 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours to get it done. This is the team that you can have. Once you do that, I mean, the world is your oyster. You can start, play, do whatever you would like. I mean, if you want to do some mini seasons, you can do that. Conquest, you can do that. There's a lot of different conquest maps that you can do. These are super easy. They give you some stubs. They give you some XP. I haven't gotten to these yet because I've been very busy and working on other things. I would probably, if it was me, I would start on the World Baseball Classic. Go through, do these moments, first round, quarterfinal, semifinal, championship moments. These are going to take you a little bit longer. So as you do these moments, you get two stars. 2 stars, 2 stars, 2 stars, and these add up along this line. So 1 star gets you this, 3 stars get you this. Now in here are just some unlockables, but at 5 stars, so 3 moments, you get to pick any 2 of these players. And here you can be like, oh, well, I need relievers. Let's get Lasagna. Let's put him into the bullpen. You can do that. Do you have, somewhere that you're a little lacking? Center fielder, perhaps, since you're using Kevin Kiermaier right now. Well, this Lars Nootbaar's pretty good. We just pick him up real quick. Put him into the lineup. And you can just go through here and look at all of them. Look at all of these 90s you get. Just as you go, you will get all of them. All of them. And then we get into some of the more fun ones. How about some 95 overall cards? Yup. They have those. And once you get past the 95, oh, here's a 97. Oh, here's another 97. Here's another 97. Here's another 97. Here's another 97. How about a closer, Shohei Ohtani? Yeah, we got that too. Around the World Pack, you want a chance of maybe getting a Mike Trout right off the rip? 99 overall Mike Trout? Sure. Let's get him right here. You more than likely will get the 97s, but there's a chance of getting the 99. And then finally you get a Randy Arozarena. All of these cards are just done through the grind. The moments will take a little bit longer, but even just with the moments, I mean, you can unlock a ton of 90 overalls to just fill spots in your roster. And you just keep building from there. And just by playing, you can have a team similar to this. A lot of really great players in here, and it's just by doing the WBC, doing the Negro League storylines, and just going out and crushing it. I've been doing Diamond Dynasty for 5 years, and even I was a little bit overwhelmed at the start, but just kind of do one thing at a time, work your way through it. And eventually, I mean, you're going to have a really, really, really good team. They have absolutely knocked content out of the park, at least for launch so far. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video helped kind of push you in the right direction. If you have any other questions, let me know down in the comments. I will try to answer all the questions that you have. Make sure to like the video if this helped you. Subscribe to the channel for more MLB The Show content. I do PGA 2K as well. I'm having EA PGA when that comes out in a week now. NBA 2K, Madden, all the sports that you're looking for, I do here on the channel. But I hope you have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. And I will catch you on the next one.